There seems to be a bit of a disconnect between the people who experience crime and the people who are afraid of crime. Can you explain the idea of fear of crime a little bit more?
Okay, so many people are worried about crime, and that's justifiable. In fact, worry can be a good motivator for people to take steps to minimise their risk. And I emphasise that's not intended to be any form of victim blaming, but often there are common sense type things we can do to reduce the chance that we will be victimised. But at the same time, returning to an earlier discussion about who is a victim, one of the issues that often victims confront, if they haven't, from the perception of others, minimised their risk, is some victim blaming. With respect to fear of crime, what the research shows is that people who have so high a threshold or so high a level of fear of crime that it can in fact be as debilitating in the context of both their quality of life and also other psychological effects as having been a victim of crime themselves.
Yep.
So we've had people who, as a consequence, for example, of media publicity around elderly people being assaulted in a particular area of Adelaide, that many of the elders in that area suddenly have so high a sense that they themselves may become a victim of crime that they changed their behaviours. I remember an example where someone ended up, instead of going to the bus stop almost immediately outside of their home, they would walk over half a kilometre to the next bus stop to avoid being at the bus stop where there'd been an assault. And so fear of crime can affect your quality of life.